Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a little bit of an emergency update, because for the last 24 hours, we've been falling, all right? And that's unfortunate, because yesterday I was still talking about that we, for the first time in a long while, and you can still see that with the green line here. For the first time in a long while, we actually had some spot buys coming in, but over the course of yesterday afternoon and also yesterday morning, it already didn't look good anymore. We started rolling over, and we're still rolling over right now. All right, so in general, to start off this video, I would say don't trade. All right, we are at some important levels right now. So when we go to the daily time frame, which I think is the best thing to do, the two main levels I'm looking at right now, because we're really looking for a strong support, right? We need to find a strong support, and then we need to see some sort of bullish confirmation from that strong support, and then potentially we can see some bullish momentum again. But until then, I would not assume that we're going to be bullish. If you look at the market right now, you see nothing but selling off. The open interest has dropped down a ton, so a ton of positions are being closed, and spot positions are being sold off in the 100 millions as well. So the market situation right now is just very, very bad. So what we're looking for, or at least what I'm looking for. I mean, if you're shorting this market, then you're looking for different things. You need to know the same things though, because what I'm looking for is to find some sort of support. And then from that support that we can hold that, or that we can reclaim some support so that we close below a support, but then actually break back above that to gain some new momentum. That's what we're looking for. And at this moment, there's no indication of that happening. So I would just want to start off by saying that you should expect us to drop down much lower than this, all right? And with much lower, what I mean is that right now we have quite a strong support, I would say, at like 57 and 58,000. I think that's a relevant support, but then afterwards we will very quickly start to talk about this level right here between 54 and 52,000, all right? There we have the 0.618 fib, we have the 200 EMA, but also just purely technically, that's a pretty strong support level, as you can also see right here. You could also potentially say that you need to drop that all the way down to 50,000. That's possible, but I think especially around 53,500 is a very strong level. So right now, we are watching those levels very, very closely. All right, because what looks most likely at this moment, and that's because of what I told you, because of the fact that right now there's only indications of selling off and no indication yet of any recovery. Very frankly, it looks most likely that we will drop down below 58 and 57,000, because so far the reaction has been very bad. All right, if what you want to see is that we hit a level and then instantly spike up. All right, that's a good reaction. So something we got right here, for example, on the 20th of March from 61,000. That's a good reaction. Even though we revisited that at least shows that we have some strength from that level. And we're not getting that from 58 and 57,000. So there's two scenarios in my eyes. It looks most likely that we're dropping down to 54 and at level at 52,500, and that we can hold that. I will buy some Bitcoin here, but I would still be careful. All right, I would not assume that level is going to hold. I think it's most likely it will hold, at least initially. Whether we can actually get some bullish market circumstances from that or not, that's something we'll still have to see. So that's what I think is most likely. Alternatively, what could also happen is that we do close below 57,000, but like I said, that we maybe find some support at 55,000 and that we break back above 57 and 58,000, and that's very ugly drawn. But something like this, right? So this is the main level, that we drop down below that and that we reclaim that. Something like that is possible as well, but what we then have to see is you need to keep an eye on the open interest, and that needs to increase. And that's not the case right now. So over the course of today, tomorrow, that could happen. But I do think it's most likely that we'll just have a clear drop down to that support level. All right, so to end this video, again, be careful, wait for that confirmation, wait for some spot buys to come in, wait for the open interest to find some sort of support, and then you can look for some long setups on Bitcoin or on altcoins. But for now, I would just avoid trading in general. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.